Alright guys, welcome back to another video. I'm out here in the park right now, Griffith Park. And I'm out here gonna try to flip some boards, flip some rocks, and try to turn up some snakes. It's remarkably whatchamacallit, cool and nice and moist under a lot of the cover out here, unlike most of the other places in the basin. So I kind of fancy my luck at finding something out here, but gonna get to flipping and checking what I find. All right guys, so we got a board right here that's fresh. Not gonna have anything for a while. I think this one's also fresh. There's this little guy right here. No, but yeah, I'm taking the bike today. Easier mode of transport, but see what I can do. All right guys, so it's not a snake, but under this kind of shitty looking piece, got a big centipede. It's actually one of the larger tiger centipedes I've seen around here. But I'm gonna put his piece back, keep flipping, see what I find. Okay, so shortly after that, I flip this, and there's two gophers. They're really nice too, especially that big one. Like, holy crap. So I'm gonna get these guys in hand and take some more photos, but that is awesome. Alrighty guys, here's the smaller and quote unquote uglier of the two gopher snakes that I flipped under that board. Still not a very small snake. It's a big snake. It's like a 4-foot snake. It's also not ugly in any means. It's an absolutely gorgeous boy, but yeah, I'm gonna get the other one out of there and do a video for him. But yeah, beautiful gopher snake. I'm actually gonna put him off under this board down here. It's a little bit more out of the way, less likely for people to interfere with him. So yeah, there he goes. Beautiful. All right, here's the other absolutely gorgeous gopher snake. I'm actually gonna put him in my lap here because he's actually too big to fit, but beautiful. Got a huge meal in him, so I'm not gonna mess with him too much, but that is easily a 5, maybe 6-foot snake right there. So absolutely gorgeous. I mean, there, my leg is probably about, you know, 3 feet right there. So yeah, that's a big snake, but he's absolutely gorgeous. Gonna put him back, not spend too much time, and keep flipping. Still got a lot of cover out here. Beautiful gopher snake. One of the nicer ones I've found. Yoo-hoo. Also, one interesting thing to know, I am midway to my next destination right now, in mid-ride, but I will note that this is kind of, as you saw with both of those snakes, they were almost pure San Diego gopher snake, almost pure anectons. There was not much catinifer in there, but over there in those mountains, just over there, not 20 miles away, that's probably not, what am I talking about? Not 20 miles, that's 6 miles away. There are pure intergrades of anectons and catinifer. So it's kind of interesting. We're just kind of in this island of San Diego's in a pretty heavy intergrade section of their range. Thought that was kind of interesting, but I'm gonna continue on to my next destination. Alrighty guys, so I lifted this huge construction board. It's absolutely enormous. It's almost nailed to the ground, and underneath it there is a huge helleri. I'm gonna try to pull this guy out of here and get some more video, but that is a beautiful helleri. So sick. Really nice looking, really clean. I can't quite tell how truly big this thing is, but it's not a small snake for sure. Try to get this guy out. Phew. That rattlesnake scurried out of there after I got him out of the boards, and I got back under here in that thicket, which that's fine with me. I don't really care where he goes, just that he's safe. So he's off there, and I'm gonna continue biking on. It's been a pretty productive day so far. But yeah, I have a couple more things I want to flip, so yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then that may or may not be the end of the video. Alrighty guys, so under this board right here, I am literally back to the car, was little gopher snake. This is definitely has a little bit more of a Pacific-y look to it, but still definitely San Diego. He was squirming around a little bit earlier, but seems to have calmed down right now. But beautiful San Diego gopher snake is the next snake of the day. It's definitely cooling off up here. It's probably in the high 60s right now. Got to a high of around 95 degrees today, so yeah, summer's definitely upon us. Herping is going to get harder and harder, but beautiful gopher snake. He's really clean, super smooth, unbelievably glossy. If you can just see that shine on their scales. As babies, they're always so silky smooth. He must have had a fresh shed or something. Excuse me. Yeah, beautiful gopher snake is the next snake of the day. Put this guy back under his board, take some more photos, and yeah. That may or may not be it. I may continue this video off tomorrow. Well, he put himself back. I may or may not continue this video tomorrow, depending on. Alrighty, guys. So it is the next day from whence you saw me last. I am out here in some coastal scrub. We're just driving to it right now. Coastal dunes. Driving through Playa Vista. It's a pretty rough part of town, but some of the snakes here are some of the most beautiful in California, including the Biona kingsnake, and as long with a couple other snakes, like they have some really nice gopher snakes and rattlesnakes as well. So we're gonna see what we can do and get out into some of that habitat, but a little bit further away from civilization, and see what we can do. So we're just out here in habitat, just walking this trail, and on the ground Mom spots this thing. I honestly, I kind of stopped my freak out. This is the snake of the year for me, honestly. I don't think there's anything that could top this. Holy actual shit, that is a Biona kingsnake. Voiceover fin coming to you guys because the wind kind of picked up, but one interesting thing to note with this snake is that while it was a very old adult snake, had a ton of scars, maybe even some snake fungal disease, it was quite a lot smaller than any adult cow king I have ever seen, which seems to be kind of a pattern with these coastal variants. And the weather was absolutely perfect for it this day. It was cloudy, it had just rained, and the ground was still moist. It was pretty perfect for especially finding king snakes. I don't know what to say. That black head. I guess I'm gonna take some more photos of this guy in habitat and put him back. But that is so remarkably awesome. And yeah, that is a crazy snake. Alrighty, so I got some more photos of this guy. It's just incredible. I just put him down on the trail to see where he'd go. Now that I have composed myself more. So these snakes, well, they aren't genetically California king snakes. They are almost nothing like California king snakes, as you can see. They got that crazy black head, that striping and a barren patterning that goes down them, and they almost look like desert king snakes a little bit. And this one is particularly beautiful. This is an area that is known to have a couple of them, so we just came out here this morning and checked it out, and sure enough, oh, he's going on his way. I'm gonna back up and let him have his space, but see where he goes. These are just hands down, like I said before, the most incredible snake in California. They're so unique, so beautiful, and there's got to be something weird going on with their genetics. All right, next herp found just hopping around on this trail weirdly. This dry trail. Little Baja California tree frog. Really pretty one, actually. Whoops. Oh, there he is. Interesting for this area. Very interesting. Well, I'll let that go, and I go and keep flipping some stuff around here. Got some tarps and stuff. Alrighty, guys, so I was flipping these tarps, and next find is a pretty cool one. This is a legless lizard, San Diegan legless lizard, here in the coastal dunes where I am not used to seeing them. I normally see them over by my horse riding stable, and I flip them under rocks in the fall, but not used to seeing them by the beach. That's super cool. Super, super awesome. This one's a little guy too, much smaller than the ones I'm used to seeing, but still an awesome little lizard. There he goes, back into the soil. Probably just gonna let him go. That is a really awesome next find of the day. These tarps are actually surprisingly pretty good, so I'm gonna keep flipping them, but I do have to go home soon. That is an awesome next find of the day. Little legless lizard in coastal LA County. Alrighty guys, I am back at the house right now after the astounding success that was yesterday evening and this morning, highlighted by that beautiful Biona Kingsnake. Definitely was a little rough on the back half, definitely a very old snake, as I said, but really awesome. The snakes do not turn up often, so it's awesome to see any, whether it's a more normal looking individual or a incredible but a little bit rough looking adult like the one I found today. But the heat of summer is here. It's afternoon, so definitely feeling that now. The cloud cover's burned off. So yeah, with that, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you feel like it, and I will see you all next time.